Well, hello there, my friends. Chris Marcus here with you for Arcadia Economics. And today we have a quick update on First Majestic Silver, as they did have their earnings out this morning. And tough day for First Majestic and really the whole silver sector. Taking a quick look at the silver prices, we're recording this. You can see it's down almost 90 cents from the high of the day, dropped about 80 cents from the manufacturing data that was released this morning. And First Majestic down about 16% on the day. Most of the silver stocks down quite a bit. As you can see, SIL down 6%. So not the greatest day in silver, but did want to walk you through the news and the results that we have here, so at least you can be up to date on what came out this morning. The most important highlights here, we did see improved mine operating earnings of 15.5 million versus 1.1 a year ago. Obviously, the processing of Jarrett Canyon versus second quarter a year ago today having a big impact there. And of course, the net loss for the quarter that came in at 48.3 million, which is an earnings per share of negative 17 cents. Although the adjusted net loss when normalized for non-cash and recurring items is down to 20.4 million, which would be an EPS of negative 7 cents per share. And that was largely driven by a foreign exchange loss of 11.1 million in the third quarter, which obviously in the quarter where we finally did have the higher metals prices is certainly not helping today, as we see the market price in the results here. But in terms of some of the data underlying all of this, we did have 5.3 million ounce silver equivalent production, 2.1 million ounces of silver, 39,000 ounces of gold, which are 7 and 9% increases compared to the first quarter of this year. And First Majestic is expecting higher ore grades and throughput rates in the second half of the year. Quarterly revenue at 136.2 million compared to 146.7 in the second quarter last year. And one thing worth keeping a note of here is that 15% of that decrease was due to higher silver inventory levels held. And we can see here they did hold on to 712.5 thousand silver ounces, which is not included in second quarter revenue and is valued at $20.9 million. And as I mentioned, they did have the operating earnings of 15.1 million in the quarter, and operating cash flows before changes in working capital and taxes came out at 23.8 million. Cash cost 15.29 per silver equivalent ounce, and all-in sustaining came in at 21.64. And in the second quarter, they had an average realized selling price of 27.81 per silver equivalent ounce, which was a 17% increase versus the prior quarter. And First Majestic has cash and restricted cash of 269.7 million as of the end of the quarter. And you can see in the operational highlights here, still the high all-in sustaining cost at La Encantada, which is still on schedule to be coming down. So certainly that's something that will be helping, as they've identified a water source. So that should help to bring that down in the second half of the year. So certainly a tough quarter for First Majestic, although it did reach out to management, waiting to hear back from them a little bit later today to find out a little more color on the plans going forward as they make their way back to profitability. Link to the press release in the description field below. And with that said, going to wrap up for now, but just wanted to get this out. Make sure you saw it, and we will see you again soon.